I've worn this before and people have said, oh, Black Orchid, and I'm like, girl, you got it right. You got it right, girl. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jodie and welcome to the Jodie Glam I Am channel. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Welcome to the channel, all of you guys. So this video will basically be quite a quick video. It will just basically be about some cheap fragrances that I found on Amazon. Everything that I'll show you was blind bought. I'm going to show you the ones that I really like and the ones that I don't really care for too much. So yes, I will show you 5 fragrances. 4 of them are under the value of £15 and only one is of value of £24.99, roughly £25 basically. So yes, if you would like to see what fragrances they are, then keep watching. I feel like it's only right that I start with my favourite fragrance out of the bunch. So I've got Shagaf Oud and it's by the brand Swiss Arabian. This has a value of I think £24.99, so £25 I paid for this. This is the box it comes in. It's quite nice, it's gold, it's pretty, it's classy, it's savage. It has, I think I paid for, yeah, is this 100 millilitres? No, it's 75 millilitres. So yeah, so this is the bottle it comes in as well. It's quite nice. It's got like the name, hopefully you can see it, not too much reflections, you probably can't, anywho's. And it's got like XXX at the back, so it's quite nice. Enough about the bottle, let's get into how the fragrance smells. Just to remind myself, when I first got this fragrance I was like, oh my god, this was such a good buy. And I think this is what got my energy up to like start blind buying a lot of fragrances, because this was so good. Why am I out of breath? Shit. But yes, so backstory how I found this fragrance. I wanted to purchase Lancome Oud Bouquet, but that is quite pricey, and I was like, at the time I was like, I can't justify spending that much amount of money on a bottle of perfume. So I decided to find a dupe, and I found this one. And to be honest, the similarities between Lancome Oud and this is very uncanny. It is so similar. I'm not disappointed at all with my purchase. In fact, this is such good value for £25. I would describe this as a soft, sweet, floral oud. It's described as unisex, however, I don't feel like this fragrance is masculine enough. It's very sweet, very floral, quite soft and delicate. It's not your average kind of oud. Oud, sometimes if you're new to it, you can find it a little bit intimidating because the smell can be quite overpowering. But this, it just melts. That's the only way I can describe it. This, I feel like it's more suitable for nighttime. I mean, you can wear it in the daytime if you wish to. When I first got the fragrance, I did wear it to work and I received a lot of compliments. But I think this is more suitable for kind of nighttime events or a date or anything like that. It does last quite long. Whenever I spray it on my coat or anything, the next day and I open the closet, I can still smell it. Out of 5 being excellent and 1 being poor, I feel like I would rate this a complete 5. Like, I'm not disappointed with my purchase at all. I think it was a really good investment. Well, £25 is not really an investment, but I mean, do you know what I mean? I think it was a good blind buy, you know? So yeah, I would definitely recommend this fragrance. Okay, so the next fragrance is called Oud Mood and it's by Latafa Perfumes. In my last video, I spoke about a Latafa perfume, but I called it House of Latafa. I got it wrong. I'm sorry. It's actually Latafa Perfumes and it comes in this box here. It's really nice. And you can see I've used so much of this and I've had it for about 6 months now. I literally wore this every day at one point because it got me so many compliments. It lasts so long. I don't think it lasts as long as the Shagaf Oud, but it still lasts quite long. It is only has a value of £13, I believe. It is very similar to Shagaf Oud. Yeah, very similar. I just think that Shagaf Oud is a bit more sweet, and this is a bit more kind of, it starts off quite soapy smelling, I'm not gonna lie, and then once it dries, it gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. But at first I was like, when I sprayed it, I was just like, oh, I hate soapy perfumes. That's the one thing I hate. Like anything that smells like soap, I'm like, forget it. But when it dried down, I was just like, girl, I am pleasantly surprised. But yeah, the notes in this are saffron, pimento, and floral notes. Those are the ones that I can remember. But yeah, this would be suitable for wearing in the daytime. I think this is more suitable for the daytime, and then Shagaf Oud is suitable for the nighttime. Would I wear this in summer? I think not on a really hot, like 30 plus degrees summer's day. But in the UK, we have a winter summer. If you live in the UK, you know what winter summer is. I'm not even gonna joke. Like in summer, you have these cold ass days. I will definitely bring this out. Out of 5, I would probably give it a maybe 4.5, only because it doesn't last as long as the Shagaf Oud that I spoke previously about. That's the only reason. And because it takes a while for it to start smelling sweeter, because it starts off soapy. But other than that, for £13, girl, get you some. Get you some. Again, another oud. What is wrong with me and ouds, baby? Another fragrance is 24 Hour Oud. As you can tell, your girl loves ouds. So yeah. I'm not even going to go over the notes of this because the notes are so long and it's just so irrelevant. Because if you know Tom Ford Black Orchid, this is it. I'm not even going to lie to you. I have Tom Ford Black Orchid, and I was looking for an alternative that I could wear like to work or like wear casually, because Black Orchid is not the cheapest, boy. I wanted something that was very close to it and a fraction of the price, and I literally found 24 Hour Oud, and it did not disappoint. I've worn this before and people have said, oh, Black Orchid, and I'm like, girl, you got it right. You got it right, girl. So I guess it is very similar, you know, to other people as well, to Tom Ford Black Orchid. I like this for like nighttime, date night. I think this is so suitable for that because it's so sexy. If I had to rate this out of 5 on my kind of Amazon perfume scale, I would like give it a complete 5 because it lasts quite long. It smells very similar to what I wanted it to smell similar to. It smells nice, and girl, it's cheap. So moving on from the ouds, the next fragrance that I have is called Dirham Wardi. This they describe as a oriental unisex fragrance. I definitely don't feel like it is unisex at all. You can smell the rose a lot in this fragrance. It's very sweet, and I feel like it's more suited towards women. I can't imagine a man wearing this. It lasts quite long as well, just like the other fragrances. The notes are blackcurrant, rose, vanilla, and patchouli. The rose you can smell a lot, as I said. It's very, very sweet. This is so suitable for, I think all seasons actually. I'll definitely wear this in summer, spring, winter, autumn. I think this is all around very, you can wear this any kind of season. However, I do feel like it's more of a casual wear. If I had an event, I wouldn't put this on because I wouldn't stand out a lot. It's just quite a mediocre kind of smell. Just a normal kind of average rose smell. Out of all the fragrances I've shown you so far, this is the one I've probably worn the least amount of because I don't really like the smell of rose that much. I tend to prefer vanilla kind of musk. However, my mum has worn this quite a lot, and she says that she gets quite a lot of compliments in it. So Yeah, I think this one was £9.75 from, can you actually believe it? £9.75, seriously. And it is 100 ml, so it's £9.75 for one. Do the calculation. I'm sorry, I would not pass up on this at all. Yeah, so that's this one. Okay, so the last fragrance that I'll introduce you guys to, it's called Washwashah. I hope I'm saying this right. Washwashah. Yeah, Washwashah. And again, it's by Latafa Perfumes, and it has a value of $14.99. I recently purchased this one maybe about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. It comes into this box. It does come with a deodorant. I can't remember where I put the deodorant, but it's so irrelevant because it smells nothing like the actual perfume. The deodorant is quite masculine, whereas this is quite overly like sickly sweet actually. This is the bottle it comes in. This is an oriental fragrance. The notes are, I think, raspberry, bitter orange, vanilla, and pink pepper. Honestly, I saved this one for last because I don't like it. I actually don't like it. I'll tell you why. It smells very, very synthetic, very fake. It reminds me of, you know, when you were a child and you used to wear those jelly shoes and they, like, you got them fresh out of the box. This is what it reminds me of, and I hated the smell of new jelly shoes. Why am I spraying it? It just really, I don't know. It is only $14.99. However, I feel like I got Dirham for £9.75. This has nothing on Dirham. I just don't like it at all. It just smells childish. It smells synthetic. It smells fake. I just feel like it's not worth £15. You can get better than that for £15. And the smell does last long. That's a good thing. I think overall I would probably rate this maybe a 3 because the scent lasts quite long. It lasts just as long as the Shagaf Oud and the 24-hour Oud. But based on the fact that I just don't like the combination of the notes in this fragrance, I just definitely would not recommend it to anybody. So that is it, guys, for my video. Hopefully you like this video. If you like hearing about cheap perfumes, then this is a channel for you. Not to say that I won't speak about luxury perfumes, but where I can find like a dupe or a cheaper alternative, I will go ahead and do so, you know. Please go ahead and like this video, comment and subscribe. Yes, enjoy the rest of your day.